Okay, our other top story tonight, the Tulsa police officer who gained worldwide attention for shooting an unarmed man now has a trial date. 2 Works For You reporter Giselle Puente was inside the courtroom as the judge weighed in on the evidence. Giselle.
Today, Judge Doug Drummond denied the defendant's motion to dismiss this case. He said that while both the defense and the prosecution may have good arguments in this criminal case, ultimately it will be a jury of 12 that will decide whether or not Betty Shelby is guilty of manslaughter. Shelby's attorney, Shannon McMurray, told us she doesn't believe her client has been getting a fair trial. She claims there was insufficient evidence to go on with the trial. The judge also denied her motion to have another preliminary hearing, which she plans to appeal.
On the motion to remand, we believe that Betty is entitled to confront her accusers, which she was denied at the preliminary hearing, and we'll let the Court of Criminal Appeals decide that issue.
Meanwhile, District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler says there's enough evidence to suggest that Shelby shot Terrence Crutcher in the heat of passion. Kunzweiler agrees with the judge's decision to continue on with the jury trial.
Certainly people are going to have opinions about whether or not they think this is justified, but you heard Judge Drummond say to this defendant that this is a question of fact for a jury to determine.
Last September, 40-year-old Terrence Crutcher died during a confrontation with police. Defendant Shelby has claimed Crutcher refused to comply with the officer's commands, so she opened fire. Later, a lab report determined Crutcher had PCP in his system. Both the defense and the prosecution say they're ready to present their arguments before the jury.
Stay optimistic, and as I've always said, as the evidence continues to unfold in this case, I'm confident that a jury will find Betty not guilty.
I've handled a lot of officer-involved shootings, a lot, and I feel like I have a pretty good grasp of what the law says and what the facts are with regard to this case.
The jury trial is set to begin on May 8th, and of course, we're going to continue to follow this criminal case closely, so stay with us on 2 Works For You. Reporting in downtown Tulsa, Giselle Puente.